Hey guys, it's Audrey Amos, your Double Diamond Leader with It Works, and today we're just going to do this video to teach you how to train new distributors. Especially if you're a new distributor yourself, this can be a difficult task to learn, but it really is super simple, and I'm going to give you all the tips and tools that you need, especially if you're a part of our Team Legacy page. There will be some special insights on that. So let's go ahead and get started. Congratulations, you just signed a new distributor. This may be your first one. This may be your 10th one. This is just a really good thing just to, stick to the same thing every time you're signing a distributor so that everybody is getting trained the same way and everybody can have the same opportunities to success. So immediately when I sign a new distributor, sometimes even before I'm even signing them, I always ask them what their goals with this business is. So how much money are they want to make? An extra $500, extra $200, extra $1,000. Usually people always tell me between $200 and $500. And of course, once they get in this business and they see that it's easy to make more than that, then they, of course, up their goals. And then I always ask them what their why is. So why did they join this business? Did they join this business because they want to stay at home with their kids? Did they join this business because they want to pay off debt? Did they join this business because they want to vacation more? Whatever it is, I always ask them what it is, and I make sure that they, write it down, whatever their why is. I just go ahead and tell them to write that down because that's going to keep them focused in this business. And I encourage them and go ahead and let them know that, I'm going to help them reach every single goal that they want to reach themselves. If they are teachable, they will be successful in this business. It's super simple, you guys. So after I do that, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to welcome them to our Team Legacy page on Facebook. If you're watching this video and you are not personally on our team, then, welcome them to the team page of your own enrollers. But we have a team page called Legacy of Diamonds. It's super awesome. So what I do is I just ask them for a picture, maybe one of their kids with them, maybe just a selfie. And I usually edit it and say, welcome, whatever their name is. And it just really make it personal. What is their goal with this business? And everybody on our team just welcomes them, and it just makes them really excited. I remember personally being welcomed as a new distributor and just getting all those welcomes and really seeing how big our team is and how amazing it is to be on this team. So after that, I have notes over here if you see me looking around. After that, I'm going to go ahead and get them in a group chat and welcome them, whoever my enroller is. So let's say that you're on my personal team. You're going to make a group chat with your new distributor, yourself, myself, and then Jessica and James Sindler, who are our presidential diamonds and top income earners. We're going to go ahead and get in that chat so that we can all personally welcome them, get to know this new distributor. And so if you're ever busy and they need something, they can always reach out to one of us and know that, we're all here to help them be successful. And then also during that, Jessica and James have a welcome video, which is amazing, short, sweet. I think it's only like a couple of minutes long. And they'll send that in there so that they can, welcome your new distributor to our team. So after that, I always go ahead and tell my new distributors to download the It Works apps because I never want them to miss anything, any specials, any deals, any awesome things that are going on. So if you don't know what the It Works app is, we have 4 of them. The first one is if you just App Store It Works Global, these will come up. So one is just called It Works Global, and I can sort of show you what it looks like. Let's see. Okay, mine are those 4 at the bottom. So that's what they look like, all 4 of those. So one is just the It Works one. The other one's the pay one. You want to make sure you get that. That's how we, get paid and we transfer it to our bank accounts. The next one is one that you can do results. Sorry, guys. And that one's just called It Works Wraps. And then the next one is Wired. And what's really important is that they download this Wired one because they'll get a notification every time that we have like a call or BOGO wraps, anything important or special, they'll get a notification. So they're not missing out on anything. After that, I'll go ahead and make sure that they log into their eSuite with their ID and password and go ahead and get them started on that eSuite training. So they just need to log in and go to, it's at the top and it's under It Works You. It's a tab at the top. Once they click on that, then they'll see that it expands and expands. It's really not that long. When I signed up, I know it's probably changed a little bit since I signed up, since I've been in for about 17 months. I did it in the whole night that I joined because I wanted to go ahead and get it done. I think I just sat there and it was like 2 hours long, but I was really like into it. So it was not boring at all. There was videos, there's, lots of documents and stuff you can go through where you can learn more about the products, how we make money, just really lots of good stuff. You can print out some of the stuff. I just personally didn't, just because I didn't want to have a whole lot of paperwork. But if you want to, you always can. I always say, make sure your distributor's not wasting time on trying to build this huge binder with papers and stuff. They do not need all of that at all. They just need to start getting to work and not waste their time on doing things like that. So once they do their eSuite training, if they haven't already set up their auto shipment when they signed up, I go ahead and walk them through that. I let them know that for them to be the most successful in this business, they need to immediately be a product of the product. It's really hard to tell somebody that, the greens are great, but you've never tried them. So we go ahead and be a product of the product, and that's how you run your business. You wouldn't, go to a clothing store and, open a clothing store and not have any clothes there. So what I personally did when I joined this business, and because I got so successful so fast, was I actually got some products that I needed to use myself with some weight loss products. And one of them was the greens that I fell in love with and got my own testimony on them. So when you have your own testimony, it makes posting and sharing and things like that so much easier. It makes it, we're not salespeople, we're share people. So when you actually have those products that you can share that you're using, it makes it so much easier. So after they set up their ADBV auto shipment, what you want to do next is go ahead and set up a one-on-one meeting with them. So whether that's in person or online, I know we have a lot of distributors all over the country. So of course we cannot all meet in person, but if you can meet in person, that's always awesome. But if not, you just want to set up one online and usually make it anywhere. This is going to be a real in-detail one. So if they can just schedule about 30 minutes of their time, maybe 45 if they have a whole bunch of questions, but just schedule that as soon as possible, maybe even the day they sign. The faster they get on that one-on-one training with you, then they're going to, understand everything that they need to do to be successful ASAP. So what I do during this training is I go ahead and tell them, hey, Christina, you're a new distributor. Let's go ahead and, if you can just write down a list of 30 people that family and friends, neighbors, just 30 people that maybe if you were to have a baby shower, you would invite those 30. Those would be your first 30 people you would invite. So just write down that 30s list. Don't do anything with it. But, when we come to our online meeting or meet in person, bring that with you. So once they do that, we're going to go ahead and go over our new distributor game plan. And what that is what Jessica and James have created for us for Team Legacy, which has been super awesome. And it just goes into detail of what they can message people to go ahead and get them to these events that we do every Thursday. If you don't already know, we do a live party every single Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central Time. And it's live, just like this. So people can hop on and watch it. It's not salesy at all. You can see the products firsthand. You can learn a little bit about the business. They crack a few jokes. It's really laid back and super simple, but it's great for them to go ahead and have something where they can invite people to, and they don't have to learn all this stuff immediately because you just joined a business. You don't know, about all the products and stuff, and we don't want to be, like saying the wrong information or saying that the wraps are water weight or anything wrong like that might steer them the wrong way. And also, somebody that has heard about It Works before might think that we're only just wraps when we're not. So it's really awesome if you can, just ask for those 30 people. All we're asking is for their support to come check out this awesome thing that they just started, and they can watch that. And the new distributor game plan, you can put it in the search tab in the Legacy page. It'll come right up. I'll also link it below in this YouTube video so that you can look at that as well. But it's just really simple. So I just go through that with my new distributor, and I say, as soon as we're done with this, we're going to go over a few more stuff, and then we're going to message these 30 people together so that exactly, what to say. But it's really simple because Jessica and James even have what they respond back, what to say back when they respond kind of thing. And like I said, those are every single Thursday, right on beat. We don't miss one. And then the next thing that I go ahead and go over with them is our step success. So these are our 3 simple steps to be successful as soon as possible in this business. Whether you're a distributor or an ambassador diamond, this is all you do to get there. So of course, the faster you complete these, the faster you go up in rank. So our goal is to complete one of these step success a month. We don't get in trouble if we don't, but it's our guideline and our goal, and it's super simple. So step one is to join the party. Once you've done that and you've set up your auto shipment or made yourself commission qualified, you are good to go. Step two is to find 4 people that want to be 90-day product testers, or as we say, loyal customers. So 4 people that want to try one of our products for 3 months. It can be different products, no minimum cost. You can learn more about that in your eSuite training. But also Jessica and James have that guideline, so you can really learn how to ask people to do these things. And after they watch that video, they're going to have so many things that they're going to want to try that it's going to be so easy that you're going to sign up those 4 customers in your first 72 hours. It's awesome. So for every 2 customers, you get a box of wraps for only $25. Those are called wrap rewards. So what's really awesome about that is we sell wraps for $25 a piece, and a box comes with 4 wraps. So you make $75 in profit. So if your new distributor or yourself needs to make cash immediately, you join this business because you need to make money, then that wrap cash is amazing. And every time you put a wrap on somebody, they're going to want to become a customer because they're going to feel it working. They're going to see results, and they're going to want more. So it's really awesome. So just 4 of those, and that's our monthly goal. So, just 1 a week. Of course, if you sign more, how awesome is that? But we just set a goal for that. And then step 3 is our final step, and that is to go Ruby. So what that means is you want to find 3 distributors that want to make an extra $500 a month. So I don't know anybody that doesn't want to make an extra $500 a month. Everybody joined this business because they wanted to make some extra money. So people that want to make extra money, and Jessica and James have that game plan where you can invite them to this party and they can see the products are saying, and then at the end they can see a little bit about the business opportunity. And also we have where you can message your enroller and send screenshots of messages where people are asking you questions. We are here to help you. We want to help you talk with people. And that is a huge thing, is the faster you learn how to properly talk to people, the faster you're going to learn how to seal the deal and get these people, comfortable with, enrolling with you and believing that this business truly is amazing, which it is. I wouldn't be here today if I wasn't. So just 3 of those. And then after we go over our step success, I usually tell them about what our 100s list is. And it's super simple because it's just like the 30s list they just made, except for it's 100. So I ask them, to whenever they talk to somebody new, to put them on that 100s list. If they don't have a printer and they can't print this out, all of the charts, like our Ruby chart, step success, 100s list is all in the document library in your eSuite. It's a tab at the top. And you can search in there and find everything that you need and just print it out. If you didn't have a computer when you joined, like myself, then you can just, take notebook paper like this and just 1 to 100. That's all it is. And I just put like their name, where I talked to them at, Facebook, Instagram, wherever, and what they were interested in. Were they interested in hair, skin, nails, wraps? Were they interested in becoming a distributor? And that's basically all I put, so that I'm not ever missing out on anybody. And when it's time for me to follow up with somebody or they're ready to order, then I know sort of, what we talked about, because you're going to talk to so many people and you might have a great conversation with somebody and you might just forget it, to be honest with you, because you just are talking to so many people. Okay, and so the next one is you're going to want to tell your new distributor that we want to schedule them a launch party so we can launch them to success in person or online, but just personal to them. So you want to do this in about their first 7 to 14 days. So you can do it, of course, sooner, but that's usually my goal, that I want to get them going. If they are local to me, I will come to them and I will launch them myself, which means I will bring a few products, maybe the greens to try. They'll have their business builder kit so they can sell the wraps there, and just a couple other things, maybe if I have them on hand, and we'll just do it from there. And basically, it'll be like a little sample part. They get to try things. I'll just basically tell them what, like we do on the Thursday Night Live, we'll just do it in person. And what's awesome in person is they can see it really right then and there. They can try the defining gel in the back of their hand if I bring it, those kind of things. Launch parties are amazing. I had one of my first 14 days. I had 5 people come to it. I didn't know a single one of those people because I posted about it online, and I lived in an area where I just moved to and didn't know anybody. So of course you can do a launch party even if you were in my situation as well. It's super important to do one. So if you're not local and you're just super nervous about doing your first one all by yourself, you can do one online. I like to use a Zoom app where people can hop on and we can see their face and they can see, first in hand, the products, everything. What's awesome about that is you want to actually have them see you on there so that they know, a familiar face, and they know that, this is what you just started and how excited you are about it. And then the last thing that I usually go over with them is I work together with them to message those 30 people like we talked about to get them to that game plan. So, Jessica and James have that game plan out. We just sit there and we literally follow that. That's all. I'm just sitting there basically holding their hand so that they're making sure that they're doing that and they're comfortable. And if anybody asks any questions they don't know to answer to, then I'm right there to help them. And it just gets their feet wet in the business. So they're more comfortable with actually talking to, their friends and family about this new journey that they started. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I missed anything. Okay. Sorry, I have my other notes right here. Yes, I did. Okay. So another one of the things is sorry. Okay. Sorry, my husband called me. One of the other things that I want them to go ahead and do is print out that Ruby chart. Like I said, it's in their document library. It looks like this. And what I have them do is I write 1 to 4 at the top. And that's the little customers that once they sign them, they can write their names down. And then we can start working on this Ruby chart and start making that $500 a month income. So after that, they can also print out the executive one too. But I usually just make sure that they print out the Ruby one, and then they can, of course, see the executive in there is just 2 distributors. So after that, then we, just got done with our one-on-one meeting. It was awesome. We have their launch party scheduled, everything like that. I do make sure that they have a calendar so that they're writing down, dates for launch parties or calls that we have or people that they need to follow up with. If they say, hey, I don't get paid till Friday, can you, hold me up? Can I place my order then? Then they can write their name in that calendar. When I joined, I just got like a $2 one from the Dollar General calendar. It doesn't have to be anything fancy at all. You just basically need dates on there. The next thing is, in that distributor new game plan, like I said, you can find it in that legacy page. It's going to have a video in there, and it's called How to Get 4 Loyal Customers in 72 Hours. And it's by Ashley Hughes. I think that's how it's by. Pretty sure, unless they changed it. It's an awesome video, and it goes into really good detail, and it's a challenge. So I always challenge my new distributors after about, their first 24, 48 hours, what to challenge them to get 4 loyal customers in 72 hours. And once they do that, once they see that they can complete that goal and how easy it is and how excited they are, and it just boosts that fire on them so they're ready to run right out the gate. And that video is really awesome. It's how I got my first 4 customers. I got mine in 48 hours from that video. So, it's super awesome to watch that, and it really will help them. So after that, then I will not announce them on Facebook or let them post anything until after they usually have their first Thursday night event or they have their launch party. Either one I'm comfortable with, but I really try to get them into one Thursday event so that they are getting people, all their family and friends to this Thursday night event that Jessica and James are hosting, so that they're not having to think about what to say to people yet, and they're not having to stress about that. They can watch this video and learn so much from it too themselves, and they're not having to worry about how to post yet, because I really want to focus on the fundamentals first and get them, we have this huge opportunity where they don't have to do the work. We do it for them, and it just, we just help them get their first 4 customers, and then we start letting them post. Because we don't want you to start posting and be all advertising and salesy, because it's sort of hard to reel back in once you've already taken that leap and people start judging you of how you're posting that way. We don't ever want to take, your Facebook away from you. This is still your Facebook, and we really just want to share, like I said in the beginning, about how we're using these products, what they're doing for us, what this business is doing for us or will do for us, those kind of things. So after that, I will announce them on Facebook. I usually get another picture of them, like I said before. If we have their launch party, I'll make sure that I take a picture at their launch party, and we'll post that picture to welcome them. And just, huge congratulations. And usually the team will go ahead and, they're on our Facebook too. They'll go ahead and like and comment and congratulate them and all those kind of things. But if what's awesome about, announcing them as a new distributor, you know, maybe a week after they join. Maybe they already got their 4 customers. Maybe they already signed a distributor. They're already doing these things so that other people can see on their friends list that they are being so successful right off the bat. And that just makes it so, you know, amazing. Like they just signed up and they're already doing great. So it makes them, you know, more intrigued and more interested as well. So after that, I usually talk to them about, I don't have my It Works gear on right now. I'm sorry. It's actually washing. You can probably hear my washing machine. But I just came back from church and wanted to do this video real quick. So I always just tell them about how they can purchase gear and where they can purchase it at, the It Works gear, if they would like to. The very first shirt and the only shirt I had for probably 9 months of this business until I promoted. Well, actually, I promoted 5. So probably my first 5 months. I just had a shirt and it said It Works on it, and I had another shirt and it said, have you ever tried that crazy wrap thing? And it said on the front and back. Those are some of our cheapest shirts, and they're the best ones because when you're out and about, people will say, what works? Or what is that crazy wrap thing? And it just opens up a new opportunity to tell people about, you know, this business that they didn't know about before. So go ahead and explain that to them. And then the next thing is I try to get them to an event. If I can go to an event with them or invite them to one, I do that. You can see the events, you know, on www.myitworksevents.com. Get to a One Team, One Mission, a boot camp, a It Works for You, green carpet, conference, whatever is closest. In the next event, get them there ASAP, because when you get to events, your business explodes. It's amazing. Every time I've gone to a conference, I come back and promote. It's how crazy that is. Okay. So after that, I usually tell them about YouTube. YouTube was such a huge aspect when I joined this business, so I always tell my team about it. Some of my top leaders, it's exactly what has helped them, because we do have YouTube videos on our personal team, but we also have awesome top leaders that are, you know, above us, or income earners, and just people that inspire us and look up to us, and people's stories that we really relate to. And they have awesome training videos of what had helped them be successful. How, you know, maybe they went to Diamond in 30 days or crazy things like that. How to go Ruby, how to sign loyal customers, how to sign distributors. So some of the people that I love, and once again, I will be posting this link below so that you can have these names of people, is Jade Hooper, Jocelyn Yates, Susan Wade, Carrie Young. There's some other people, and once you see, but those are my top 4. Jade Hooper has over like 400 videos, and anything that you need to know about It Works, she has posted a video about. It's how amazing she is. So the next thing after that, so it's been, you know, a week since I joined, or they've already done their Thursday night party, those kind of things. I'm going to start guiding them on how to post. So posting is such a huge thing for us. I built most of my business on social media. So really find out what their nick is. Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? If you sign them on Instagram, it's probably Instagram. You sign them on Facebook, it's probably Facebook. But really just see, you know, I actually work both, but I am more a Facebook girl. But I have people on my team that do, you know, great things at all different things. It may be that theirs is at parties, but we really do want to go ahead and start getting them to post. So we try to post 5 to 6 times a day. And that is not all It Works posts. 5 to 6 times a day of different things. So I usually start my morning off with something inspirational or funny, or maybe I'm drinking my greens. And then the next one I do, you know, I just switch it up, different things. But you really only want to do 2 to 3 It Works posts. And usually about 2 of if you're doing 3 It Works posts a day and you're doing 6 posts total, 3 of them need to be non-It Works. So they need to be funny. They need to be about your family. You post what you used to post before you joined It Works, kind of thing. And then the other 3 want to be 2 about products and 1 about the business aspect. So you can learn how to post by, you know, you need to teach them how to post. If you don't personally know how to post yet, because you're a brand new distributor and you're just signing distributors because you're amazing, then just talk with your enroller and walk through it. And also those YouTube videos will teach you how. And another thing is follow top leaders, top income earners, like the Jade Hooper and Jocelyn Yates, Ronnie Brown, Tiffany Hare, Ashley Hughes, Ashley Olive, all different kind of people that are top income earners with this business. You'll also see them if you just like search It Works, they'll come right up. And so follow those people, watch how they post. Never, ever, ever copy and paste a post. Teach that to your new distributors, because if they start doing that, it's gonna really bite them in the butt. teach them not to copy and paste, because Facebook algorithms will not show that. And then they'll be wasting a great post because somebody else had already posted it earlier that day. I do say use those people's posts as templates. You can copy and paste them into your notes on your phone. Edit them to your liking and use them on another day. Don't use them that same day. If you find pictures, those kind of things. Honestly, if you find pictures on Google or Pinterest about It Works, unless it's the It Works page, don't post them because they're salesy. So what I like to do is simple posts, for example, like, hey, I'm looking for a 90-day hair model. Anybody looking to grow their hair out? And then I'll put a result picture in the comments. So I just teach my distributors to do that. And as far as business posts, like about the business, I will post what this business has done for me, what it will do for me, those kind of things, where I can work. Am I working on my lunch break right now? Those kind of things. And just let them know to be natural. You know, if you're being super salesy, people are gonna, you know, tell that. Just be yourself. I like to do a lot of selfies because people like that. We post about the 5 F's, so like friendship, fun, freedom, family, and friends. I think that's what it is, yeah. And then that's everything, you guys. So I hope this really helped you. So the main thing is just to go ahead and get your new distributor going. And when they start signing loyal customers and distributors, they're really gonna get excited and fired up. So I hope this helped. If you have any additional questions, just shoot me a message. I'm gonna put those documents below so that you can look at those, the new distributor game plan and notes on that. So hope everybody has a great rest of the day. Bye.